Taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night.
Welcome back to the channel. We are here in Marshall, Illinois, actually at the state park down here. We're here with Chris from Toro, and we have an electric stand-on lawnmower here behind us. We're going to get some B-roll here of it running, or me running it here on the little course they've got.
Thank you, Nathan, for chatting with me. We've had this mower out. This is our Revolution product. We're in our second or third season with it. And with this, it's got an all-day run time, 7+ hours of time in the grass cutting. I think a lot of landscapers would be surprised at how much time they actually spend out of the grass, hopping on and off. We've got this, and then over there we actually have our sit-down unit as well. That's our Z-Master Revolution. Nice thing about this is our grandstand platform. This is the same gas unit that we've had out for years now, but with a different fuel supply, if you'd take it. This unit has 8 batteries in it, and it runs the electric drive motors and the electric wheel motors. It's controllable from the operator control platform up here, so you can adjust your settings, whether that be your ground speed, your blade tip speed, what language you want the system in. You can, if you are a crew leader and you have a crew and you have someone on your crew that maybe mows a little faster than you think they ought to be, you can lock that speed down and keep little Johnny from going 14 miles an hour and giving you a bad cut at your customers' properties. It's real simple to use. You kick the key on, put the handles in, and you're ready to go. It has a 5-year warranty. First 2 years are no hour limit. And then we have a 4-year or 1,000 megawatt hour warranty on the batteries. The batteries are housed underneath here. Again, like I said, there's 8 batteries, and your run time is 7+ hours of cut time in the grass.
7 hours. Now, how long does it take to charge?
It depends on how you have it charging. If you have it on a 110 system and you're taking it from absolute zero all the way up to 100, it'll take 16 hours. If you have it on 220, which we do have a 220 charger available for it, it'll go the 0 to 100 in 8 hours.
Okay, so now do you guys have setups for people's trailers that you guys can charge this stuff on the go?
We can give recommendations on how to set that up. We don't currently have a trailer for sale or a schematic.
Well, that's what I meant. Like if someone had a trailer and they wanted to set up chargers and all that, something you guys could sell to someone that would have. Absolutely. Charging. Yeah, you'd be able to, if you have the technical wherewithal to be able to wire up a box trailer to be able to move these around and charge them while you're driving, or if you need to stop at a supercharger or something like that, we absolutely have the ability to help with that. All right, so this is the electric version. They've got another sit-down version. We'll get that one checked out here in a little bit. But guys, this thing's pretty cool. 8 batteries. How big are the batteries? How many milliamps? They're 1.8 kilowatt hours. Okay. Per battery. So they're a 12-volt battery. Yeah. Nice. And look, everything's just pretty. You can see here you have your menu where you have all your codes. So you can see your faults, service, diagnostics, your settings, tell you about the mower. Here we have, this is how many hours, so this is one that hasn't run very much. Right. This will show your blade tip speed. This shows your max traction speed and where you are on your blade tip speed. And then you're back to your standard setting. Now, if somebody was to leave the key on, will it default to shutting off after so long, or will it just run the batteries down? Yeah, after about 10 minutes, it'll shut off. Okay, so it does have auto shut off. It's got some nice padding here, a nice little stand on. It looks like it has some cushioning. It does have some deals down in here, some rubber, so you're not just catching all that bouncing. Yep, and then another nice feature of the Toros is that you can fold up your back and use it as a walk behind. You can use it as a walk behind on hillsides, or you can fit more units on a smaller trailer. Okay, and then your height adjustments here are, looks like 1/4 inch adjustments. 1/4 inch from 1.5 up to 5. Okay. Now what's the, is there any maintenance to the electric motors for the deck? No, there's no maintenance required. They do have a keyway on them, so if you do hit something
It'll shear the keyway instead of damaging the motor, and it is a serviceable motor, but there's no action that you need to take.
How easy is it to change that keyway?
It's pretty simple.
Okay.
Yep.
So something you could do on the fly or out on the field.
Yep.
Alrighty. And then you do have a LED light up here for those of you that like to mow in the evening or early morning when it's not quite bright out like it is today.
And you have more opportunities to mow in the early morning now that it's quiet too.
Right, yeah. You can, that's another thing with being quieter, you can mow, you know, earlier. Now does it have, for the charging, does it have, what's this little deal here for?
That's a master lockout. So if you have it sitting on a trailer or whatever, when you go to charge, you flip this to the off position, and then you plug your charger in. And it also, we have holes in it so you can padlock it. So anti-theft there.
Your charger is right.
Charger's right here.
Charger's right there.
Yep.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Well, let's take this thing out and see what it'll do.
Yeah.
It'll go black after a little while.
Okay.
Alright, so lock it back in.
Yep.
Key on.
Yep. Now this one's been sitting at a dealer for a little bit, so it does need a software update. So as we pull the handles in, if it, pull it towards the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yep, okay, so let them back out. There you go.
All right.
You're ready to go.
Awesome. And then the deck's the yellow button.
Correct.
All right. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here with Josh, still out here at our ag day, basically, slash lawn care, slash tool day, slash electric tool day here in Marshall. And I'm here with Josh with Toro. He's going to talk to us about those of you that do stuff for golf courses. This is their new, it looks like E3200 Toro. This is the Groundmaster, and he's going to talk to us about all the cool stuff that this thing has. This is an electric thing.
So this is our Groundsmaster E3200. So this is the lithium version of our normal diesel powered Groundsmaster line. So this is a 2-wheel drive unit. We have an onboard lithium pack. You can plug in with both either 110 or 240. It has
batteries.
Onboard charging system that, as long as you've got a 110 plug, you can basically charge it anywhere. So keep it on the mower. If you're out working, you've got options to work anywhere with it. This is Toro's proprietary battery system.
How many batteries are these? Each one of these is a battery?
Each cassette is its own battery. So if you have issues with one, you can pop one cassette out. If one has a failure, you pop out each individual one. Standard with this unit is 13 batteries. You can add extra capacity up to 17 batteries.
Looks like they're kind of double stacked, maybe.
So each cassette is its own. So
oh, okay. It looked like it was double stacked there.
So that's just your middle line on it.
Fully hydraulic reservoir down there, I seen.
So that is your wet brake system.
Oh, okay.
So otherwise there are no fluids on this machine whatsoever. So there's no oil changes, belt changes, hydraulic fluid to change.
Nothing in the final drives or anything, hub
Nope,
oil?
Nope.
Huh.
Everything's got sealed bearings to it. Each individual spindle deck has its own motor. The battery management system, if it feels resistance, it will max the RPMs out on that individual motor to maintain your quality of cut across the entire deck.
So it kind of can tell how much material you have coming in. So it's kind of like
if it feels resistance on one side, it'll max out that RPM.
So it wants to keep it full capacity to keep. It's kind of like the new software that John Deere's come out with their new S7 combines. As it sees the stuff coming in, it keeps it at 100% productivity. So that's cool.
And then it'll actually, once it doesn't feel the resistance, it'll back it back down to maximize your battery life.
And what is your battery life on one charge on this?
So they're saying 6.5, 7 hours of actual mowing. Obviously that's dependent if you're mowing
thicker stuff.
You're going from 7 inches down to 3 inches, that's a lot more stress.
Right.
But standard mowing.
Okay.
You've got a standard Groundsmaster operating platform.
Looks like it's got some good cushion air ride seat.
Adjustable steering wheel.
Is it a zero turn of any kind? Like, will it completely do a zero turn?
It won't do a zero turn, but it's awfully darn close.
Awfully darn close, okay. And then any type of maintenance that needs done to it? Any type of grease certs, even
You've
on
got a few in the back for the steering and rear suspension, but other than that, everything is a sealed maintenance
so if
system.
you have it with as many batteries as you have it in here, how long does it take to charge from a dead battery?
It's about 10 hours on the one.
So if you need to mow days after days, you can go home, plug this thing in, and be ready to go the next day.
Ready to go next day.
So easily get a full day's worth of mowing out of one charge.
Absolutely.
And then you guys now, does it lessen the charge with your running your lights?
The LEDs take minimal power consumption, so it's going to be a negligible.
Okay, and then I see, is this a fan you got up here, or a spot for a fan?
That is a spot for a fan.
Okay, so that's kind of cool. They have some down. I've seen some of them fans produce quite a bit of air. It's nice on hot days. What's the height set adjustments on your deck?
So you've got a spacer spindle on the front, and then you have your chain adjustments on the rear.
Okay.
You can do both fairly quickly.
Okay, you said this has a flip-up feature. Is that what, take the blades off and sharpen them?
So it makes for ease of maintenance.
You just got a couple pins that you pull here.
Pins to change your height adjustment. And then you...
There's a grab bar too. See that grab bar? There you go.
Oh, that's cool. So now you can service your blades. And you guys have different style blades, mulching blades.
You've got a mulching blade.
High lifts, looks like that's what's on it.
Sail.
Those look like some pretty thick blades, and that's real. It's nice, man. There ain't much really tension on that like you'd have normal with the belts and stuff. Those are pretty nice.
Anytime maintenance is done, you always want to turn this to the off position.
Okay.
And it has the ability to put a lockout tag out on it.
So you guys can work under it with ease and not have to worry about it accidentally starting up. Yep. So we don't, you can't mow very good with nubs. You got to have your hands. So it's always good to make sure we're safe, guys, and shutting this stuff off when we're working. Also, even sometimes when you got something that's locked, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a secondary, jack stand or jack under it.
Nice thing, you've got this hook here, so you're maintaining. It's going to stay up in its location.
So that's pretty nice. It's even got this nice little bumper so you don't scuff anything up going around it. Now, do you guys have this in like any rear discharge models or anything? I know there's some people that would want to use something like this on a cemetery.
I believe there is a rear discharge for this, for the E.
Okay. 'Cause I know there's some people that do cemetery work and they want a rear discharge because you don't want to blow that stuff on the stones.
Correct.
But yeah, it's pretty nice, guys. They will be at GIE/Equipped Expo this year, correct?
Correct.
And if you guys want to try this thing out, it will be there along with their Z-Master and their stand-up units. So go check them out, and we'll hopefully see you guys there too. I'm going to try this thing out and see what it does.
getting into wanting to be an operator. And she just walked, like whiskey throttled it, lost control and ran right, like flew through our hay bale. Yeah. And well, yeah, I'm sure you've seen a lot of people. I've had them for years. My son-in-law, for some reason I had his, he had a little bit half the time. That's what he must be. Yeah, they're not bad. Yeah, they're not bad.
All right, guys. So after trying the unit out here, it runs pretty good. The deck is quiet. Of course, I didn't go to really try it at any thick grass. As you can see, the grass here is not very tall. It did okay. I didn't notice it missing anything, but it also just seemed like it was under power. Like it didn't have like enough power at the deck. Like it just seemed, and maybe that's just because it's electric, but I just feel like that it could have been a little bit more powered down there. And I'm sure you can probably control the blades tip speed so you can actually control those and make it speed up a little bit. But another thing I noticed was when you're turning and moving around over the ground with the fluctuation of the ground, the deck does make quite a bit of noise. It's not super quiet. And that's just because probably the casters and the deck fluctuating across the ground. But one thing that I did notice is the ride quality is very well. It's very, very smooth. Didn't feel a whole lot of bumps. It's nice to have that canopy over top of you, which I'm sure if you're mowing, golf courses and stuff like that with this unit. And you want to protect yourself from the sun. I also think that this unit does come in bigger decks. I think they said in a 60 or 61 or something like that. That was off camera. But yeah, go check them out at the Equipped Exposition. We will be there and hope to see you guys there. It's going to be a lot of fun.